Good morning. I've been thinking a lot the last several days about presencing and being in our bodies as we do some of the healing work that we do. Now, there are so many different modalities out there that talk about energy work, spiritual healing. And one thing that has been showing up a lot more in the last couple of years is embodiment. Not only doing our spiritual work and doing the healing that comes from that, but also being embodied, meaning being fully in our bodies instead of out roaming around wherever or not feeling comfortable in our bodies because we're blocked. So, what does this look like? Presencing, being in our bodies. One easy way to work with this, especially if you're doing genealogy or military research, or you're having a bad day, you encounter somebody that gives you pick up some bad energy, or you are sitting around and your monkey mind is going and you're thinking about different people or organizations you belong to, or your job, or stressful things with your kids, or whatever it is. Take a moment and just stop and close your eyes and take several deep breaths. And think about that thing that is spinning you around. And just notice, where in your body do you feel that? And it may not be comfortable, but it's a great tool to kind of hone in on where is this stuck energy. So if I'm thinking about somebody I'm in a relationship with and it's creating like tension, and I feel every time I think about that person or I think about the situation with that person, part of my body tenses up. Okay, so what's there for you to explore? Why is it tensing up? Can you think about somebody else or something else? And does your body not tense up? It's so good to notice these things because often trauma from a very young age, or even as we grow and mature in life, will get stuck and frozen in our bodies. And we become unaware of it. It becomes numb, frozen, whatever word you want to use for it. And when we start to feel it, then it's ready to be looked at. So what is it that's triggering us? And where does that take us if we go down the rabbit hole to dive into that? And that requires some time and space. And it may not be just one sitting and being with your body or one meditation session. It could be just revealing layer upon layer that's ready to go. But I've been using this technique a lot the last several weeks, and especially the last week, I've noticed when I think about certain situations, certain parts of my body are tensing up, and it's a bit frustrating. And then I have to breathe, or remember to breathe, and then kind of dive into it and relax and figure out, well, why? Why am I tensing up thinking about this? It's because something's ready to come up. And sometimes you don't even have to know what that thing is. Just acknowledge, okay, there's something there, and just breathe into it and let it go. So where does it go? Typically, when I do energy work, I will put a bubble of protection around myself and a violet flame around that so that anything that leaves can just go into that violet flame. And I'm always sourced with light from above so that I am fully within myself and protected, and I always ground. So you can send that energy that's you're breathing through, that you're ready to release out of your body, wherever it's stuck, down into the ground, into Mother Earth, the crystalline grid. You can send it up and out your crown, up into the light. I have my angels around me all the time. One of them is very good at just pulling the energy out of my body wherever it's stuck, if I'm working with something, and throwing it into the violet flame or sending it up to the light. You can picture a fire in front of you, violet flame fire, that you just kind of toss it in. Or, a fire pit with whatever, orange fire, whatever works for you. Just toss it away, let it go. And then just fill yourself again with that unconditional love and white light from Source so that nothing else can go into that spot. So I invite you over the next several days, as you're moving about your day, things are triggering you, or you're feeling uncomfortable, or you're a bit irritated. First, ask if it's yours. If it's not, send it back to wherever it came from. If it is yours, take a few moments and sit with it. Breathe through it. You don't have to carry all this stuff that is showing up now. And this is a really good tool moving forward because the world is finally seeing disclosure on many fronts. And we are all going to need new tools and different ways to heal, to protect our energy, to be a little bit more comfortable with those spots within us that are becoming defrosted, no longer so numb, rising to the surface. If you need other tools, check out my YouTube channel because I have several grounding and meditative videos available. And if you're interested in looking at more of what's going on with some of the trauma in your family or your ancestral lineage, I'm about to open registration for Trauma in the Family Tree. And there are a couple of videos on my YouTube already about this if you're interested to learn more. And full details will be coming out soon. If you'd like to be the first to be notified about it, please sign up for my mailing list using the link with this video. Have a great day.